Can we start with an update on Evander and how's he doing, and have you had a chance to talk to him?
Yeah. First of all, I did get a chance to talk to him. He's in good spirits. He came through his procedure pretty well. Everybody seems to be in a good spot with where it's at. And the good news for Evander and our team is that he's meeting us down in Florida. So he drove in a town car from Tampa Bay to Miami or Fort Lauderdale yesterday. So he's in a good spot. He's stabilizing. He's going to be around his teammates, and then eventually he'll fly home with us when we go back to Edmonton. So he's in a good space physically, a good space mentally, and now it's just about making sure he takes the time to convalesce properly and get up to speed and let kind of time take its course.
Obviously, that's a big hit for the lineup. I guess, how do you kind of feel that role collectively? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, he's a top player in our league. He's a well-respected teammate. He brings a lot to our team night in, night out. But the way I look at it, it's a great opportunity. Next man up, and I think all hockey players crave for a little bit more. A little bit more ice time, a little bit more responsibility. They want to be elevated in the lineup. Well, now's the time that we're going to have people step up and try and take some of Kaner's ice time that is open now he's not in the lineup. So I think it's a great opportunity for us and allows us to evaluate where people are at, and we're excited about trying some people in some new spots.
Yeah, I know you weren't here before Evander Kane got here, but this shouldn't be a foreign concept to this team not having him in the lineup. Because did you get the sense from the group that although you certainly will miss him, that you know how to carry?
I think we got a lot of really good hockey players, and as I said, our team put a lot of emphasis on depth and creating depth over the last little while, especially up front. And all hockey players want is an open door to an opportunity, and there's no more open of a door than there is right now. And I think the people that we're going to move around the lineup feel good about their opportunity. Obviously, called up a couple guys from Bakersfield, and we're excited about it.
What do you think about those two guys coming up?
I know Matthias, and just from training camp, and obviously he has NHL experience. He's a good penalty killer. He's a heavy body. I think he can add to our lineup. And then for Clem, it's my first time that I got to see the whites of his eyes tonight, and so it was nice to meet him. Obviously I've been around, so I've seen him play at different points in his career down in San Antonio and St. Louis, and then I watched a little film of him in Springfield as well. But for him, I think he's buoyed by the fact that another organization identified him. We traded for him at the start of camp, or at the end of the camp, start of our regular season. He went down, was a great soldier down in Bakersfield, really contributed to the group down there, and he's waiting for his opportunity, in hopes of making an impact. He's a big body, he's got some skill, he's a first-round draft pick for a reason.
I got here a little. You guys got on a little early. Just wondering if you're coming back with Jack tonight, or?
Yep, Jack will be in the nets tonight.
It looks like Holloway might be one of the guys who is getting that first crack at that opportunity. What do you need to see from him for him to seize a spot in maybe a more scoring-oriented lineup?
Well, I think for Dylan, what's great about him is he's had the opportunity to, play the first 10 games of his career and learn some lessons along the way, learn how good this league is night in, night out. We've kind of moved him around the lineup. There's nights where he's played a lot and nights where he didn't play a lot. But for me, I think he'll be excited. He has some chemistry with Hyman and Draisaitl going back to their training camp. And I think he's excited about the opportunity.
Very interesting, high-scoring, high-event game. Last time these two teams played.
Yeah.
What did you like about that game? And what maybe you want to kind of switch to?
I like that we found a way to win. I thought we could have closed the game out a little bit better in the third period. We let them claw back into it, but that's what good teams do. I was reading something the other day just about the amount of lead changes in the NHL. Through this, October and then the beginning part of November, it's at a historical rate. And, I think that speaks to the parity in the league. But when you put two good teams together, like Carolina Hurricanes and the Edmonton Oilers, both teams are going to punch. For us, though, I think there's areas where we can build on our last game against Tampa Bay and some of the lessons that we learned playing them the first time in Edmonton.